January 11th was the day that you all last received a Digimon episode. No. Continue. There we go. God, I haven't done that in a long time. Welcome back to Digimon World Championship, everybody. We're going to start off with having Steven, I think. Digimon. Got it. Alright, so it's only been like a month and a half, and I still got things down in a way. Welcome back to Digimon. It's been a long time. I know. I've been getting comments, messages, you know, all of it. Just, where's Digimon? And I'm sorry. Actually, it wasn't supposed to be uploaded this late. I've been wanting to get a Digimon episode out for a few weeks now, but I just couldn't work up to it. I couldn't work up to just recording it, editing it, and uploading it. And plus having a roommate kind of makes scheduling for a video kind of tough. And then when I do get time to like record something, I just start prioritizing other series. As you know, if you've been paying attention to anything I've been uploading, even if you haven't been watching, you've probably seen that I've been uploading a lot of Far Cry 4 and GTA 5, and it's because I bulk record those a lot. I record most of those. Well, let's see. I'm trying to get Far Cry 4 just done. I don't want it to go past the summer. I kind of would love to finish it by summer, and I'm working hard to do that. Steven, why are you not eating? Or you tease? I'm just really trying to get Far Cry 4 done by summer, and then I just haven't been too motivated for Digimon, so I've just kind of been putting it on the, on the back of everything I've been doing. So I've come up with a slight schedule that I'm going to try to follow for Digimon. So if you want to know, it's just come out of it. I'm going to try to get at least one Digimon episode out a month for the rest of the school semester I'm in right now, which this semester will be done in May. And then once school's done, I'm just going to do at least probably 2 episodes a week from that point on and try to finish this game over the summer. That's the plan. I think this game's officially going to finally end in summer of 2015. And that leads to a comment that's I'm going to read right now. Let me check for title matches though. That's too late. We'll just do a free battle. But I got a comment from Nicholas Hugh. Good video. Hope you win the next championship though. I don't want the series to end. And I know a lot of people don't want the series to end, and I agree. I'm so happy you guys enjoy this, but I think it's just been going on too long, honestly. But good thing about me, like, not recording everything right, or sorry, I'm trying to focus and talk, and it's not going well. I just gotta do like one thing at a time, because it's 4 in the morning, and my brain just doesn't operate as well. So let me just do this. I gotta dumb myself down in order to do this correctly. Okay, so what I was trying to say is the series has been going on for a long time, started in 2013, and although it hasn't been constantly uploaded throughout, it has been to an extent sometimes off and on, like regularly uploaded. And I just think like we're in 62 right now, episode 62, and it's a lot of episodes, so I think summer of 2015 is a good spot to end in. And I hope you guys will be happy about that. And again, even though Digimon's been scarce on my channel, it's not going to be the end of Digimon. I am going to do whatever I feel like doing after Digimon World Championship. Like currently right now, I'm leaning towards Digimon World 3. By the summer of 2015, I might be wanting to do Dawn or Dusk. Or that was a good missile. That was a really good missile. I might want to do Dawn or Dusk, or I might want to do Digimon World 1 maybe. Who knows what I'm going to want to do by then. Maybe I'll do Digimon All-Star Rumble. I could buy that game. I just didn't appeal. It appealed to me when it first got announced. I was so excited, and then I just kind of like read about it and heard about it, and it didn't seem as interesting. But I might do it. I might play it. Why not? Who knows? It's a mystery at this point. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. There's no. Who knows? I might put a poll up by then and just pick like 3 games that I want to play. And we'll go with that. But Daxter's an egg! Yay! That makes me happy. Can't believe it's 4 in the morning and I'm recording Digimon. I like doing 4 o'clock in the morning sessions. I don't know. I've had good history of 4 o'clock in the morning sessions that have just been fun, enjoyable, laid back. And it's mostly those kind of... The ones I do late are always very talkative. And it's not like funny talkative. It's just I go rambling on about all kinds of crazy things. And so I was prepared today. I knew I was going to ramble, and rather than ramble blindly, I made a list of things I could talk about. And I guess I'll start from the bottom of the list. Oh, I actually already talked about one of them. That was Far Cry. And what else could I say about Far Cry? It's a fun game. If it's not your type of game, and that's why you haven't been watching on my channel, that's fine. I don't expect everybody to watch everything. If you just watch for one certain thing, Digimon, for example, no, a lot of you just watch for Digimon, that's okay, I'm happy about that. As long as I can entertain you guys in some way, and you guys get some joy out of it, then I love that, it's perfect. Like, Far Cry 4 gets it doesn't get no views, it gets like maybe 12 views a day, not a day, on the first day it's uploaded, and it does pretty poorly compared to everything else I do on my channel. But I like playing that game. I love uploading that game and editing it, and so I just put it up there anyways. I usually don't dictate my channel on what's popular. I usually just always go off what I feel like playing, which is why Digimon isn't constantly uploaded all the time, because I'm always doing GTA or Far Cry, because that's mainly what I've been wanting to play lately. And speaking of playing lately, I'll go on to my next topic. I'm gonna go Joanne. She still needs a lot of battles to be successful in life. Speaking of games, I've finally started tackling something that is on a bucket list of mine. I don't actually have an official bucket list, but this is something I've been wanting to do, and it's to play all the final... I said that weird. Let me start over. Play all the Final Fantasy games. And let me just clear it up. I don't mean we're disregarding 11 and 14. Because I believe 11 and 14 are like, not really like main entries, kind of, whatever. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, you probably know. So I'm trying to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 12, 2, 13, 13, 2, I don't know, 14, no, not 14, and then 15. So I'm just I want to play all the Final Fantasy games. I think it'd be a cool thing to achieve in life. Just like, hey, I've played all the Final Fantasy games. And so I've started with 3. I have 1 and 2. I've started with 3 because... I don't know, 3 seemed like a good place to start for me. So I've been having fun. I'm only like maybe 5 hours in, story-wise. If you check my Steam, I have 13 hours, but that's because sometimes I pause a game and sit on the menu and go do something. But Final Fantasy has been pretty fun. I like it. I really like 3, and I know it probably gets better as it goes on. I know a lot of people, always argue about which Final Fantasy is better, but I'm really just... I want to discover on my own what I like, and so far 3's been pretty fun. I'm really excited to get into the later games, and then I look at like stuff that's going to come out for the new one, 15, and I'm like, I don't know about this, so I'm going to discover my own taste and what I like and dislike about Final Fantasy, and I'm really excited for that. And I might get people that are like, why don't you do Let's Plays on Final Fantasy? The reason why, and I almost did a Let's Play on 1 and 2, is I think Final Fantasy games are pretty popular for getting copyright strikes, and I don't know if it's because of cutscenes or music or both, but it's not worth the risk for me. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I mean, every now and then I'll risk it and try to do something with like music. For example, GTA 5 on my channel, or GTA 5 Online, I should clarify. There's no GTA 5 story on my channel yet. There might be in the future, but I finally got an intro music for that series, and it's a Scatman, and I was worried that would get copyrighted, but it didn't. And I think because legally you could use like 15% of a song, I believe. I think I read that a year or two ago, but I don't quote me on that. Even though I said it, so you technically can't quote me on it. But I don't know if that's true. And you know what? We can't go with you. I'm sorry. Chiller Dad, we're gonna switch you out for somebody else. Z-Fighter maybe. And Joe, I need to do a champion battle. That's what I need to do. Oh, I have another topic to talk about. I should type that in really quick after I start this battle, so I don't forget. Alright. So yeah, that pretty much ends up Final Fantasy. I've been having fun with it, and hopefully I continue having fun with it. I feel like I could finally call myself a Final Fantasy fan. I've been wanting to get into the games for years, but I just never got to it. It all... Like, I remember my cousin, I remember watching him play 10-2? Yeah, Final Fantasy 10-2. And I was really interested into it. I was like, I want to play these someday. And then, over the last summer, my roommate, actually, I would stay at his house over the summer a lot, and he was playing Final Fantasy 10. And watching him play through that was really entertaining, and it just really made me want to play the game, and I just didn't get to it at the time. That was when I was going to start 1 and 2, and I just didn't happen. I decided I'll just wait. And then there was a weekend or two. No, it was like 2 weekends ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weekends, 2 weeks, same thing. Square Enix had a huge sale on Steam, so I bought Final Fantasy 3. I feel like I should have bought 4, but I figured, you know what, I'm not going to beat 3 right away. It's probably going to be a few months before I beat the game. And it will be, because it's been like a week since I played the game. It makes me sad. I've been busy with school. Another reason why I just don't upload as much Digimon is because I got school, so all the stuff I recorded over my winter break is what has been uploaded on my channel. What have I recorded recently that has been uploaded recently? I think Happy Wheels. There was episode 31? 31? I want to say 31. It might be 30. Good episode. I highly recommend watching my Happy Wheels episode 30 or 31. It's the Ocarina of Time episode. Really entertaining. I've watched that video like 5 times because I had so much fun with it, and I laughed so much editing it and just watching it over and over. I think it's a really good video. I'm gonna put it in the description because it's such a good video. It's like 25 minutes long. It's Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels used to be the most popular series on my channel before Digimon, and actually Happy Wheels is more popular on my channel than Digimon when it comes to views. So it's pretty cool. It's not as popular anymore because, you know, Happy Wheels pretty much died. But it's still fun. I'm going to probably do more Happy Wheels videos every couple of months. Maybe I'll do one or so. Just randomly out of nowhere where no one expects it. I should be checking for title matches. That doesn't sound good. I'm going to do a champion battle. We need to train our champions. And we're getting babies and stuff now. Dax, I need to start training my babies too. Steven, Nelson. We only have 2 champions. But Joanne needs battles anyway, so let's go with Joanne. She's also the youngest one, DGA wise. Let's take a break from talking about my topics. Let's read some comments. From Zachary Christensen. Where can I get meet Elga Rumon? Metal Garurumon, I'm assuming. If you get a Sunamon early in the game, one of the first places you could hunt, you could get a Sunamon, and just digivolve it through the Gabumon, Garurumon, Garurumon, to Metal Garurumon. It's pretty sure it's mostly probably just going to be battles, and maybe Beast AP. But if you look online, you could find an FAQ on, I'm going to say IGN, and there's the Digivolution guide. So if you want to find out exactly how to get Metal Garurumon, you probably can find one somewhere, but I recommend just training up a Sunamon or something, or a Gabumon. They're pretty common, so it shouldn't be too hard to get if you want to really get one. Let's feed everybody. I don't want to fuck Daxter's Digivolution lineup this time, so put him in Dragon, then feed him, and I'll put him in a solo battle. Do we have any other small ones? And I keep forgetting it's autumn, so everybody's gonna be hungry. Alright, let's let you heal. Mangled Abused. Been here since episode 1, just never got the chance to leave a comment until now. Thank you, Mangled Abused. Interesting name. Your avatar looks like a Neopet. Oh my god, that's... God, no, I'm gonna talk about something else. There's this game. I might have talked about it before. I don't want to save and quit. That's not what I want to do. Battle. Well, part of me in my brain kind of wants to save and quit because I want to go to bed or something. But, well, I need to do 1v1. There's this game called Neopets the Darkest Fairy for the PS2. I got that game for my birthday as a kid. I don't remember when. It was from my brother. And it was like a Neopets game, and I was really into Neopets. I liked the plushies, and I liked the cards, and I never really got too much into like Neopets.com or whatever, the website stuff. I was always really bad at that. I always had my mom help me with it, and it just made no sense to either of us, because I was like 7 or something. But, God, Darkest Fairy is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played. And I don't know if it's because I was a kid, and I sucked at video games, but I remember getting to one point in the game where I fought this really hard boss and survived with 1 HP, and right when I killed the boss, the whole entire world just went to shit. Like, there's enemies everywhere. It was like the main town got like taken over, And so there's these huge knights, and so to kill them, you had to probably get hit at least once in order to kill one. And these knights were everywhere, and there's nowhere you could get health because all the shops are closed because the world turned to freaking the apocalypse or something. Joanne's an egg. And it was just super hard and shitty, and I got mad. And then there's another segment in the game before the craziness happened, because I did a new game because I eventually just decided I had to start over if I ever wanted to beat this game. And it was like this sewer area, and I had like the worst time in that sewer area. It was just hell. And then my cousin Armide, who you probably see in my GTA videos and various other videos probably in the near future, is wait, are these megas? We're gonna be finding megas, aren't we? I fucked up. I only got 2 megas. Huh. Anyways, it's a really hard game, and then eventually my cousin's like, why don't you play it anymore? I'm like, dude, the game's too freaking hard, I don't want to play it. And he's like, can I borrow it? I was like, yeah, you can borrow it. And he played it, and he just agrees. He's just like, fuck that game. So it's a hard game. If I had a capture card that didn't run only on HDMI, I could hook up my PS2 and play it and see how that would go. To see how long before I quit. It'd be pretty entertaining, but nah, I can't do it. And I kind of don't want to do it, so there's that story. Let me read a few comments. Obey Chino, nice, great video, thanks man. Dragonet32, good video bro, I will send you my team code later. Yes, Dragonet, still, you haven't sent me the code yet, but when you do, I will fight you with video, I'll do it. Alright, and then he left another comment talking about his name, or his team. From Toby Dabus, do you think you could spend a little bit of time talking about your ideas and thoughts on the new Digimon coming out in spring? Yes, I totally forgot about that. I'm glad I read comments because I replied saying yeah, I would talk about that because I kind of would like to talk about that. So Digimon Adventure, the original Digimon anime. I grew up on that as a kid. I watched that so much. I probably watched it more than Pokemon. I probably liked Digimon as a young kid more than Pokemon, actually, until I grew up a little bit. And currently I enjoy Pokemon more than Digimon. But yeah, I'm really excited for the spring release. I don't really know too much what to expect of it. I know they're that was a lot of bandages. Oh, we have 2 babies? I need to do some more baby battles. Wait, who took? Oh, Joanne. Joanne's gonna need battles, darkness, and stuff. I'll sort it out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for Digimon Adventure. It's my favorite of the Digimon animes. Second would be Season 2 and then Season 3 in that order when it comes to my favorite. But I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to see what kind of story they'll do. If I honestly don't know what to expect of it, but I'm pretty excited. I grew up watching the English one, obviously, because I live in America. And so I've never watched the Japanese subbed. Yeah, I've never seen Japanese subbed, but probably when this comes out, I'll probably watch the Digimon. I lost my words. I'll probably watch the sub Japanese, even though it'll bother me with the voices probably. Even though the voices will probably be different in English anyways, I feel like. Who knows? Only time will tell. I'm really excited, and definitely when that comes out this spring, it comes out this spring, I'll definitely talk about it in some more videos then, because, yeah. I can't do a 3v3 of babies, because I only have 2 babies. Joanne. Alright, there we go. Play in the cave. Where did Daxter go? Go play in the volcano. Heal. I'm gonna train the babies this day. That allows me to talk more about stuff. As a kid, my favorite was Tai and Agumon. Naturally. Especially since Agumon's my favorite Digimon anyways. Alright, and I only have one other comment, so I guess I'll go ahead and read that right now. Go ahead and read that right now. From Seth Fleckinger. Or Fleckinger, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Hey Hatch, I really enjoy your videos. I haven't been feeling well lately and your videos cheer me up. It's from a month ago, I'm surprised I didn't reply to you. I hope you're feeling better now, man. I hope you weren't sick, or if you're just down in the blues, I hope you're feeling good now. Life's awesome, so can't let it repeatedly kick you down. You gotta sometimes just take charge and be happy. Really? I'm gonna go on a rant. I feel like anybody could be happy if they want to. I know some people get depressed, and I know depression's a real thing. I'm not saying it's not. But I'm a firm believer that if you want to be happy, find something that makes you happy and stick to it. Whether it be a hobby or friends or just whatever it is. If you really love listening to music, just listen to music. If you really want to write music, and even if you're not too talented, write it anyways. You don't have to become famous. As long as you enjoy doing it and it makes you happy, I think that's what's important. And that's exactly why I make videos. I don't do this. I get money from this, but I don't do it for the money. I wouldn't care if I didn't make my $30 a month or less from this. Because I did this for, what, 3.5, 4 years before I got partnered, and I enjoyed it every bit, and I put the same amount of effort I do in than I did then. Actually, I probably put more now I think about it. And I just mainly do Digimon and Far Cry and GTA because I love having fun, and I love playing video games, and I think it's amazing in this world we live in that we could share gameplay videos of us playing our favorite games and having fun. And I think it's great, and I love that I can connect with you guys. This is my happiness, honestly. I get so much happiness from being a Let's Player on YouTube. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I'm happy to call it my hobby, and like a miniature sliver of a part-time job in a way. And it's just a lot of fun. I love my friends. If I didn't have this, I'd still have my friends, and I love them to death. I feel like you could always find something that'll make you happy, even if you're just like, oh, I can't find a girl that loves me or a guy that loves me. I'm so sad. I mean, just find something happiness in yourself. Like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm in a happy, stable relationship, but I feel like if I wasn't there in that relationship, I'd still be as happy as I am today. Life is good for me, honestly. I used to be so bad with stress. I'm just really bad at stress, and I haven't had like a real stress moment in my life in months, and it just feels great. I'm on a good happy streak, and I just love sharing it. That's probably why I've been more active on YouTube and why I've been putting a lot more effort into stuff, and life's good. So I feel like, I hope you're doing better, man. I don't even know if you're talking seriously like, oh, I hate myself or something, or if you just had like a cold, but I just went on that huge rant. But really, man, hope you're feeling good. I said I was going to go on a rant, and I ranted. I warned you all. And let's go do a battle with ultimate. Let's do ultimates. We're gonna battle with ultimates. This one looks good. I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna start this battle and take a drink of some water, so I can continue talking about stuff that may or may not matter. Z-Fighter, I guess. Joanne's kind of down. I need to start doing battles with Joanne. Alright, the battle commence! I just chugged like half a bottle of Gatorade. And it's not like a big bottle or small. It's like a medium-sized bottle. How many ounces of Gatorade is this? I don't have any. The lights are off in my room. I'm using my laptop. I cannot tell how many ounces are in here. This is 591 milliliters. That doesn't tell me how many ounces, but you know, that's how many milliliters this bottle is. And I just chugged like half of it. I was thirsty, okay? Talking for 23 minutes straight, you need to take a drink somewhere in that time. Alright, so how's life been going for you guys? In the comments below. Since I was talking about happiness, tell me, how's your life been going? Good or bad? Need advice? I'll give you advice. This should just turn into like Ask Hatched. Like, hi Hatched, there's this bully at my school. He steals my lunchbox, and when he returns it, there's a piece of poop in there. What do I do? And then I'll just be like, here's what you do, little Timmy. Actually, I don't know what I would suggest in that situation. Honestly, I'd be like, here's what you do. You get your lunchbox. You just take his shit in it, and when he comes and steals it, he's gonna open it up, and there's just gonna be shit in there. And he's like, fuck, he got me. He's like, what do I do? He's like, oh, you won't see this coming. He'll take the shit out and put a sandwich in there. You see what I'm saying? Reverse psychology. You win. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. You could thank me later, little Timmy. Whoever you may be, little Timmy, or anybody who might be having that problem out there. I hope that solves somebody's problem. I guess I'll do baby battles, but I'll do 1v1s after I do cage training really quick with both of them. No, the day ended. We're on day 6. Oh, you're Basila. Damn, everyone's turning to eggs this episode. This is a very eggy episode. Are you sick in the egg, or are you gonna be okay when you hatch? And why is there so much poop? Poop everywhere. Poop is almost always funny. The only time it's not funny is when you gotta clean it up. Are you sick? You seem healthy, little blue tissue man. Over here. Oh, we got 3 babies now. I should get Basila to Digivolve. However, we need to get these started on battles already, so there's no time to really waste. We're gonna start with Daxter, C-Digivolve first, or a D-Digivolve first. Alright. So, what else? This is originally gonna be a Valentine's episode. So, I guess I could talk about Valentine's. I had a story planned out for Valentine's Day, because this was originally supposed to be uploaded last weekend on Valentine's Day. But, unexpectedly, well, somewhat expectedly, my roommate left. I was like, cool, I'm going to record stuff for the weekend. But, at the same time, he told one of our friends that he could stay with me over the weekend. And so I had a friend of mine staying with me over the weekend. So I was like, oh, bummer. So I canceled Digimon. It was really upsetting, because I've been trying to get these on holidays. But, I'm going to tell a Valentine's Day story. I'm not too big of a fan of Valentine's Day. I never had been. I've been horrible in the past at giving gifts for Valentine's Day, and even this year with my new girlfriend, I didn't do anything special really. I was just like, it's Valentine's Day. She feels the same way. It's awesome to be dating someone that just doesn't really care much for Valentine's Day. And then, I was to tell a story about the year. I might have told this somewhere on my channel at one point. Who knows? But the year was 2000. I want to tell it this year because it had to do with February 3rd or Friday the 13th being in February. So it was 2009. I was in middle school. It was 8th grade. And there was this girl I really liked. Let's call her Jolie. It's not that that's her name or anything. But, oh my god, that's a lot of hunger for meat. I feel like I should go to the store and buy some meat first. But I really liked her, and it just... For the longest time, I just, like, really liked her. I didn't really talk to her much because I was really shy. I was a shy human being. I'm glad I'm not that shy anymore. I'm hardly shy. I'm just really quiet now. So I've always been quiet, but you know, I just lost the shyness, which is awesome. But I just really liked her, and it was Friday the 13th, and I was like, I'm just giving a short version of the story. There's no reason to go into too much detail, but I was like, oh, it's Friday the 13th, and it's the day before Valentine's Day. I'm like, this is like a good time to like ask a girl out, cause why not? I like the idea of Friday the 13th being an anniversary and being right before Valentine's Day, so I thought it'd be a good idea at the time. And not that it wasn't a bad idea, but what happened when I asked her to be my girlfriend was the funny part of the story. It was really awkward, and I was like, alright. I wasn't too sad about it. It was just like, didn't see that coming. But I found out she was gay. She liked girls. She liked women. She liked puss cake and not beef cake. I don't know why I said that, but it was just really funny. The funniest part about that was that one of my friends knew I liked her for the longest time and knew that she was gay because she was friends with her and never told me. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? This would have been useful information to save myself from embarrassment. But no, it was really funny, and just the fact that it was Friday the 13th and it was the 5-year anniversary of that event, I thought it was worth sharing in a video. So there you go. That's the story. It wasn't that exciting, but I just thought it was worth sharing. So, have you ever asked a girl out and found out she was gay? Or girls, have you ever asked a guy out that turned out being gay? I would love to hear your stories. No, I'm not alone in this world. Alright, so as you see here on the Animal Channel, we have 2 yellow rats with no feet fighting to the death. And while they fight to the death, I'll tell another story about the first time I entered a Smash Bros. Tournament. This happened 2 days ago on the 20th. Yeah, the 20th of February. This is the 22nd. And I don't know if this will be uploaded 22nd or 23rd. It'll be one or the other. We'll see. But it was just one day. I was sitting in my room, and then I heard a knock on my door, and there's my friend Max, and he was like, "Hey, Colin, do you want to be in the Smash Brothers tournament?" And I was like, "What game?" He's like, "Smash Melee." And I was like, "All right, sure, why not?" And so I helped him set it up because he needed help carrying stuff because we live in the same store. We're like 5 doors down from each other, so I helped him get all the stuff to the place where it was all going down. Let me find something to do. Oh, okay, got stuff to do. And so I entered a tournament. There's a doubles and there's a singles tournament. So I entered both of them. For the doubles tournament, my partner I picked was some guy that I recognized from elementary school. I didn't know his name. I never talked to him. I always knew I'd like him because I always saw him kind of like interested in Pokemon and stuff. But he was a grade below me, so I didn't really get to interact with him much. And I never saw him in middle school or high school. But I don't even know if he was still in my hometown. I imagine he still was. But I was like, "Hey, I went to elementary school." He was like, "Do you want to be partners?" He was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was asking me like, "Who do you main and stuff?" And I was like, or Young Link. He's like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, I honestly haven't played Melee in like 5 years. And even though I play Brawl and Smash 4 kind of recently, I don't even main stuff in there because I'm not competitive in Smash. I just play for fun. But I know I'm like semi-good. And so I was like really worried he was going to be so much good with me. He was like, oh, he's talking about how good he is with Jigglypuff and stuff. And throughout the entire tournament, I was better than him. I'm sorry, but he wasn't a bad player. And we did a few practice rounds between each other, and he beat me like, I think we did like maybe 7 total, and he beat me maybe twice. So he wasn't bad, but I was just better than him. But yeah, we got through doubles, and in singles, you know, I was doing everything. We're doing fairly good. We lost our second doubles match, which sucked. So there was a losers bracket because that's how the tournament thing works. And so I was like, all right, well, we'll just try again in a losers bracket and see if we do better there because we'll fight all the losers, you know. And then in singles fucking sucked because immediately, I don't know if it was immediately if I had a match before that, but I got pitted up against this guy who brought his own controller because he's a badass, I guess. And he's like, "Hey, who do you main?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going with Young Link." He's like, "Oh, Young Link, cool." He selects Zelda or Sheik. Zelda Sheik, you know. I guess I think he asked me because he wanted to know what to counter me with, which sucks. I wish I just lied to him, but that would have made no sense when I picked a totally different character. But he does something. I think that's called what was it called? I want to say flashing, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. I don't know what it's called. But basically, what he did is there was this other guy. It was his partner too. I didn't fight his partner. I only fought with the one. But if you guys watch any competitive Smash Bros, you can see how good people are and how they just move really, really fast because they do stuff to skip frames, or not skip frames, but save time on frames, and so they can move really fast. So he just pretty much kicked my ass with Sheik, just dashing back and forth while hopping because I don't remember what it's called, and just juggling me, and it just fucking sucked. I was so mad. The second I saw him, how fast he was going, I was like, you're one of those Smash players. You're here to ruin all the fun that is going to be held at this tournament. Because everyone else was pretty much a casual player, except for these 2 guys. And there were some good casual players. I'm not saying everyone sucked, because there were some people that were like at my level or above, and there was a few times I got lucky. But yeah, once that happened, I was like, I'm fucked. He beat me 2-0. It was just really upsetting. I'm not even playing the game anymore. Oh wait, we have 3 babies. We could do a baby battle. Let's do that. And I'll finish the story during the baby battle. The battle of babies. 3v3. This is the last story. Actually, I have another topic I talk about, but this will probably be the last one. The other one is just an optional type thing. Not too worried about it. But okay. Joanne. Cool. Daxter, Basil, and Joanne. Odd combination. I don't know if you've had this combination as babies before. Probably not. Alright, so yeah, after I got my ass kicked by him, I was real upset, but I kicked ass in the losers bracket in singles and doubles, actually. More in singles, though, I think. No, it was actually about the same. I just kicked ass. And eventually, in the losers bracket, I beat this one guy. I was like, cool. I was like, who's up next? And it was the fucking guy that kicked my ass already in the singles tournament. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He lost to his partner. And so he had to kick my ass again, this exact fucking same way, on the same map, Final Destination, and the same fucking juggle thing, and he beat me faster this time. And it was really upsetting. And I was like, alright, whatever. So I finished in 5th place in singles. And over at doubles, my partner and I were doing pretty good, and then I had to face my friend Max, who called me to the tourney, and he was also moderating it. I'll come back later in the story about that. We were facing him and his partner. We beat them the first time. They beat us the second time, and then the final match, they beat us because my stupid partner, he's not stupid, but they just kicked his ass, and so eventually it was just 2v1, and there's just nothing I could do because my partner just, he let me down. I thought I was going to let him down, he let me down. He was a good guy though, he's fun to play with. There's going to be a Brawl in Smash 4 tournament, so if he's there, I kind of want to team up with him again. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. So I finished in 3rd. And the doubles, my friend Max and his partner ended up facing the 2 good guys. The one that kicked my ass in the single player one. They lost to them. And so the first place got prizes, and the 2 guys in the doubles that won, and one of them won in the singles, they got 1st place. But they didn't live on campus, so they didn't get the 1st place prizes. My friend Max was a moderator for the event, so he didn't get any prizes. He wasn't allowed to. And then his partner also lived off campus. And so for both singles and doubles, I was next in line to win prizes. So for both tournaments, I won both 1st place prizes. And this baby battle is still going on. Is the time limit seriously going to run out? Time up. Alright, whatever. Hey, stop fighting! Time's up! What are you... God, Joanne's like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to fight anyways. But yeah, I won both 1st place prizes. I got a t-shirt, and I got a $15 or $10 gift card to Barnes & Noble. So I thought it was pretty awesome. My first Smash tournament, I didn't win first. I didn't win the tournament, but I won 1st place prize for both tournaments. Thought that was awesome. And it was the highlight of my week, probably. It was a semi-stressful week, especially since the end of the week I kind of slipped and missed class, and I didn't do my homework, and I got upset because I forgot about it. So it was a great way to end the week, and it made me happy to win my... Well, I didn't win the tournament. Whatever. I'm a true winner on the inside, and that's what makes me happy. And so that is the story of my first time in a Smash tournament. Yep. And here we are, the final day in the video. Let's get Joanne into some darkness. Let's get Basila into the ocean. And then let's feed them and heal them so they may digivolve into strong rookies. And let's get Daxter, who's finally an Agumon again. Awesome. Over there and feed these guys. Alright. So the final topic I have, I'll talk about it when we start a battle. I'm gonna fight with ultimates. Yeah, I'm gonna fight with ultimates. That'll be a good battle to end this off on. Those are not ultimate. Yeah, they are actually. Alright. I'll take you guys on. I'll take you on, mate. Jelly Dud. Shesh Crew. And Z Fighter. Yeah, Z Fighter. The fighter Z. Okay. So last topic isn't really a story. It's just really something. I'm just to talk about it. Markiplier. He's a YouTuber I recently got into, actually. I've never heard of Markiplier before, but I didn't realize how popular Markiplier is for someone being in the Let's Play community and knowing like a lot of who people are. I've never heard of Markiplier. I've seen his face in places, probably. I want to say YouTubers React is where I've seen him. And he's pretty entertaining. Like, I've only watched a handful of Markiplier videos, and I consider myself just hooked on I'm not hooked on. I just consider myself a big fan. He's a great guy. Markiplier is awesome. That's really all I had to say about him. It's just that he's awesome. So I love him. I want his babies. That's not what I meant. And this concludes pretty much this video, this episode. My voice is tired. I haven't done this in a long time. Cause Digimon, I mean I do like 2-hour sessions in games sometimes. Such as Far Cry, I do like 1 to 3 hours. But I don't talk the entire time through. Cause if I know I'm gonna cut something out, like if I'm traveling somewhere, I won't talk and it gives me time to rest. Well, for Digimon, it's just like 42 minutes straight of talking. I had one break for like 35 seconds, maybe 40 seconds to drink that Gatorade, and we fucking lost. We're ending on a loss. How did we We barely lost. We fucking lost. We just lost. That's not how I wanted to end the video. Okay, this is better. I don't mind losing on a loss or ending on a loss. I got that. Well, all's good in the world now. However, you got a boo-boo. There you go. Yeah, na boo-boo. Makes me think of a Spyro, that little blue squid thing with the brain or the headdress. I don't remember what it's called. I just remember in Spyro games you have to chase him. I found out recently that the company Naughty Dog that made Crash Bandicoot, how they don't want to like go back to cartoon games anymore. So it doesn't look like Crash Bandicoot will be a thing in the near future, which is kind of suckish. I grew up playing a lot of Crash Bandicoot as a kid and Spyro. Is Spyro even from the same company? I don't even think it is. But it sucks that there's no more Spyro or Crash Bandicoot games, because I think they would be popular if they were still made today. Like, especially after their absence, I feel like it'd be a wise move to make a Crash Bandicoot game. But like the company said, they just kind of want to move on to more mature games. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you shouldn't just focus on that. But it's their passion. It's what they want to do. They want to make those games, and I feel like they should make those games. But I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. Barely got it. And so I'm going to end halfway through talking about something. If you watched the video, thank you. If you watched all the way through, that's what I meant. Thank you. If you just watched part of it, you probably didn't watch this part. But thank you anyways. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If not, I don't care. Just do what you want. I love comments. That's what I mostly want. I want comments. So if you want to ask me something, ask me something. If you want advice, leave advice. If you just want to say good video, say good video. You'll still get the shout out in the next video. So it's awesome. The next Digimon episode will be sometime in March. I'm aiming for March 17th for St. Patrick's Day. I'm not going to promise that, but I'm going to try for that. So, if you're going to leave a comment on all my other videos saying, where's Digimon? I'd ask that you don't, but you can. I'll say sometime soon. I'll probably, if you want an update on when I want to, let me get my words together. Follow me on Twitter. The link's in the description. If you want to ask me anything ever about my channel, like where's Digimon? Can you do this? Can you do this? I just asked the same question. I'm tired. It's 5 in the morning. But follow me on Twitter. I'm really interactive on there. So if you ever need to say anything, or if you want to know something, ask me there. Or just leave a comment on this video. It doesn't matter. Do what you want. I'm a nice guy. I won't be mean. See you guys later. Keep on cracking, my hatchlings.